China is suffering from a desert of drought. Floods and droughts repeat itself in India. The island of Tuvalu is sinking into the sea. Stones and boulders crash down in Switzerland. Earth is in a crisis. Earth is screaming at us, telling us that it can no longer take much more. We must stop using fossil fuels. We need to find a point of wise coexistence with Earth. We must overcome this crisis using environment-friendly advanced technologies. Advanced technologies have finally combined with nature. The dream car made of environment-friendly advanced technologies. Econex is making rays of hope through environment-friendly energy electric vehicles. Econex is an environment-friendly company that developed and commercialized electric vehicles using the electric direct drive system motor. Electric direct drive system motor started to develop in 1999 and developed its first electric direct drive bus in 2004. It is a leader in environment-friendly automobile technologies that possesses various patents and technologies in the eco-business sector. The competitiveness of Econex comes from the direct drive system that cannot be imitated by anyone else. In the case of electric vehicles in the past, an electric motor was installed instead of the internal combustion engine as a main power source. However, because this only changes the power source from the internal combustion engine to the motor, speed is decreased in the decelerator and the torque is raised once again to pass the drive system and then finally reaches the wheels, causing a loss of energy. Meanwhile, the direct drive system motor vehicles of Econex thought outside of the box of other electric motors and rather has the rotator fixated while the stator rotates. In other words, the motor is attached directly on the inner rim of the tire to operate and does not pass the drive system so that it can directly transfer power and have high efficiency. The challenges of Econex, which believes in the value of sweat through advanced smart technologies, do not stop here. Econex is advancing as a global leader in technologies related to streamlining electric vehicles. In order to supply efficient electric direct drive systems, Econex maximizes performance through optimized battery systems and comprehensive vehicle control systems, while presenting solutions to the short drive distance of electric vehicles by mounting a self-generating system. The wheels drive individually, and the control systems that regulate multiple motors attached to each wheel have built-in liquid cooling systems, unlike other motors that have a drop in performance due to the heat generated while driving, and thus apply technologies that maintain high efficiency. The battery part, which is made up of a battery and BMS charger, is installed on the roof of the EcoBus. When not in operation, it uses nighttime power for charging. And when needed, it can recharge using its self-generation system when the battery is low while driving. The self-generation system in EcoBuses have small diesel engines that can be recharged whenever necessary. Thus, continuous drive is possible, and it is much more environment-friendly than when using gasoline engines. In addition, through installation of charging stations, it can reduce environmental destruction and high installation costs for positive economic effects. The Econex electric direct drive system is the world's only technology that uses an electric motor installed inside the wheel to rotate the wheel directly. Vehicles in the past generate drive from the engine, losing a great deal of energy by the time it passes the drive system and arrives at the wheel. But the electric direct drive system sends power directly from the motor in the wheel, causing almost no loss of energy from the engine and drive system, and thus shows high efficiency. When comparing energy consumption of the actual internal combustion engine and electric motor, It has been verified that the efficiency of electric motor was higher. It was especially better in city driving where there is a lot of stop-and-go traffic, and relatively little energy was consumed in high-speed driving as well. Furthermore, when taking a look at the economic effects of the EcoBus that applies electric direct drive system, about 2.2 times the distance can be driven with the same amount of fuel compared to a very well-maintained bus. And when comparing with average buses, it uses about 1/3 of the fuel for the same distance. When comparing with city buses in city driving conditions, it used only about 1/4 of fuel, giving it high economic feasibility. Instead of being satisfied with developing wheels with electric drive systems and its related patent rights, Econex will continue to conduct R&D and apply for patents on related technologies in order to continuously work on protecting, improving, and developing technologies. Based on the valuable technological capacities acquired through continued challenges and unwavering passion of Econex, we have set sail to the world. On April 18, 2012, Econex held the completion ceremony for the electric direct drive system automobile production plant at Yongguang, Zhenan, and signed MOUs for establishing electric direct drive system automobiles and contracts for supplying vehicles in nations such as the US, China, Japan, India, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, United Arab Emirates, Iran, and Kuwait, and is laying inroads into the entire world. Furthermore, it is striving to enter various environmental protection and energy conservation businesses, such as military power, electric boat, industrial generator, aviation and industrial motor, as well as carbon emissions businesses. An untiring leader of the green industry, Econex is establishing itself not only in Korea, but as a global environment-friendly leader of the dream electric vehicle. Technology for nature. Value for humans. Innovations for the future. The technology is unique to Econex that global companies participated in. Econex Electric Direct Drive System, which is the world's only technology that is in the commercialization stage. A company that has led low-carbon green growth as a champion of the electric vehicle sector. A company that looks 100 years ahead and changed an uncharted market into a new El Dorado. Econex. Econex will become a global leader that opens new horizons in environment-friendly automobile technologies.